Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome to another Divine Loss program. I am Correa, and we are delighted to be nourishing our souls together. Tonight, we shall nourish our souls by reading and studying question 909 from the Spirit's Book by Allan Kardec. We will first read the question and the answer, bring a couple of highlights, propose an exercise for the soul, and end this study session feeling much gratitude to God for one more divine concession. Welcome then, everyone who is forming the circle of prayer and service. Let us then begin nourishing our soul together. In question 909, Kardec asks the following question: could humans always overcome their bad tendencies through their own efforts? The illuminated spirits respond to Kardec and all of us in the following way: yes, and sometimes with very little effort. What they lack is willpower. How few of you make such an effort, however? The answer from the illuminated spirits, beloved friends, is concise and yet very empowering. Why? Because they show to us that yes, our reincarnatory plan, the divine contract granted to us by God, which frames our existence on the earth, is meant to help us achieve success. But what does it mean to be successful in the school of life? Does it mean to get what we would like or think we need? No. Does it mean that we shall be materialistically able to achieve each one of our milestones? No. What it means is that this life was designed in such a way so that every opportunity we face is an opportunity for us to redress mistakes from the past, learn the new, and acquire also new virtues through the formation of new habits. What does this imply, beloved friends? That it is through effort and goodwill that we succeed, perhaps not in the eyes of our current society, but in the eyes of God. We are incarnated on the earth to let go of our ego and learn to renounce, sacrifice the desire we feel to have our own will fulfilled, to learn to fulfill the will of God. For many lives, beloved friends, we have acted as spoiled children, saying to God, even without words, that it would be either our way or the highway. Are we still carrying out this attitude of entitlement in this lifetime? How do we know? For instance, when we go to a spiritist center, do we go thinking, oh, if we were part of the board of directors, things would be different? If we could give the stock, we would do it so much better than X person. Oh, if we could remodel the center, the colors of the wall would be in such a better shape. Oh, if we were in the command of the center, there would be so many more people attending. We have better plans. Yes, so if we approach the Spiritist Center with this kind of an attitude, thinking, oh, in other places, the center works so much better than here, and we have plans of grandiose transformation, thinking that we know best, we are inciting our own passions and not making an effort to change. That is, to diminish our ego, renounce our ego, to open, create new room to be useful to others. If we enter a center, for example, thinking solely of what we would do differently, we are not going there prioritizing the collective good. If we enter our homes also hoping that those we love shall guess what we need, even without our directly telling them, we are also playing the roles of kings and queens without a throne. And when we do that, we may be, dear friends, feeding patterns of the past rather than renewing ourselves and prioritizing the collective good by giving rather than receiving. So, how do we know if we are adjusting ourselves towards the road less traveled? What is the road less traveled? According to the spirits, that of effort. How do we know? We can take the words of Francis of Assisi, inspired by the living examples of our guide and model, as a reference to us. Do we seek to give more than to receive? Do we seek to love more than to be loved? Do we seek to understand more than to be understood? Do we seek to forgive more than to be forgiven? This is what it means to make an effort to prioritize the collective good. This is what it means to make an effort to become more Christ conscious. This is what it means to become more charitable. So, this is our exercise for tonight. Let us practice step by step, little by little, slowly but surely, prioritizing the collective good, be it in our homes or at our workplace or at our spiritist center. Let us think of others more than we think of ourselves. For certain, this is a beautiful new habit that we are incarnated together to acquire. Let us then count our blessings as together we develop these new muscles of the soul. What a beautiful proposal from on high. So, dear friends, we wish you a beautiful evening discovering your own and our own divine talents and spreading the good in all directions. Thank you for the gift of your beautiful presence in this circle of prayer, and we look forward to meeting you yet again, one more time, next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another Divine Loss program. In the meantime, beloved friends, stay tuned right here on Kardec Radio, where absolutely we are always nourishing our souls. Many blessings and bye for now.